purification.
What on earth?
Here it comes, Alicia!
Remain calm. Just attack it like you would any other creature.
Release my spirit! Rhapsody!
Demon Fang!
Burn!
Get him!
Let's try hard.
Right! Breakthrough! The ruins are calling me. Is that a monolith? What's that?
I finished preparing the bottles.
Hooray! I'm counting on you. Italians are very resilient. Be careful.
Vermilion Crescent! Burning Charge! I'll strike you down! Release my spirit! Rhapsody!
Fangs around you!
Vermilion Necklace! Get him!
Fangs around! I did it!
Breakthrough!
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
We mustn't hold back.
Ha!
Certainly.
Not yet!
Time to go! Fangs around you! Run you through!
Tiger Blade! Alright!
Clear! That's wonderful! Indeed, that's the end of it. We mustn't hold back.
Ready? Not yet!
Let's
get him!
Too slow!
Get him!
Brilliant thing!
This is a hellion.
You okay?
Sorry. I'm fine.
Ready, everyone? Tiger Blade!
Dragon Go! Light light! Bursting spear!
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Saray, I'm counting
I will
on
smite
you.
evil!
Spinning top!
Blade!
Surrounds me!
Crimson Axe! Not yet!
Blade!
I will smite evil! I will smite evil!
Indeed, that's the end of it.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Saray, I'm counting
I
on
will
you.
smite evil! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Hang on, let's get him!
Spear! Another! Burn crimson!
Yeah! All right!
I did it! May your soul!
Blade back!
Indeed, that's the end of it. I shall protect everyone.
Get away!
It's over! Burn of fire! Rain of fire! No escape! Pillars of flame! Break through! Predatory flame!
Keep your wits about you.
Pull together!
Retreat for now.
It can't end here!
I finished preparing the gel. I shall remain vigilant.
Ha! Ready?
I did it!
Everyone okay?
shall remain vigilant. You mustn't overdo it.
Blade, right!
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power. Victory shall be mine.
Yeah!
Here goes! Pretty good, right? They're stunned. Go!
Yeah! Time to put on, everyone!
Burn
Right!
Lightning spear! Spin and strike!
Yeah!
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up. I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue. Counting on you, Lila! Yeah! Blade Fang! Earth, let's get him!
Demon Fang! Ha!
Yeah!
I did it! And
Blade
Some more!
Fang! Earth, Dragon Fang! Sonic Flurry!
Run you through! My will shall pierce thee just like this spear.
What's this?
Huh? Knaves.
Yeah!
Guess we can't hit them by flailing our weapons.
Come on, everyone! Sweet dreams!
Wild pirate life. I did it.
Not yet!
Well done.
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either. My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby. A bow. It looks like it's just ceremonial.
This bow is a divine artifact.
A what? Oh, right. Hold on. So if this bow is a divine artifact, what does that mean?
A divine artifact determines the form the Armatus will take. Essentially, it serves as a model for the Armatus.
A model for the Armatus?
Oh yeah, like Lila's sacred blade.
The sacred blade of Lady Lake is also a divine artifact.
Huh, and that's why your Armatus is a sword. Hey, does this mean that I can use your sacred blade to armatize with other seraphim as well?
Well, that depends on the circumstances. First, as I mentioned earlier, just as I am the Prime Lord of you, the Shepherd, they would have to become my sublord in turn.
What exactly is a sublord?
Put simply, it is the title for one who assists Saray while working under the influence of my power. Consider the elemental property of the divine artifact. Each seraph has their own unique element that falls under their control. Mine, for instance, is fire.
So if the divine artifacts all have their own elements, does that mean a seraph can't armatize with it if their element is different?
Indeed it does. It would appear this bow's element is water. And Mikleo is a water seraph.
Let's go.
Huh?
Saray does not wish to make Mikleo his sublord.
Why not? It's no different than when I was made a squire.
But you called on the Shepherd's power in order to achieve your dream. Isn't that right? Mikleo is different.
Saray,
I'm counting on you.
Blade bang! Let's get... Not yet!
They're stunned. Go! Don't settle.
Shadow shot! Alright!
My will shall pierce thee, just like this spear. Is that a monolith?
Counting on you, Lila! Yeah! Alright! Let's get him! Hang on, everyone!
I must try hard.
Not yet! Alright!
So this is the power of purification.
I can smell herbs nearby.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Let's get him!
I must try
Let's get
hard.
him! Sonic Flurry! Shadow shot! Sweet dreams! Try this on! Not yet!
Flame surrounds me!
Yeah!
You were quite strong.
But we're no pushovers either.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Sword flare! Sweet dreams! Not yet!
A word is
Shadow shot! Not yet!
Wonderful!
Sweet dreams! Earth giant bang! Purification complete!
Surely this is fate.
Try this on! Hang on, everyone! Sweet dreams! Shadow shot!
So this is the power of purification.
Is that a treasure chest? I sense treasure nearby.
Ready, everyone? Try this on! Let's get him! Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams!
All is done here.
Ready, everyone? Shadow shot! Let's get him! Not yet! Let's get him!
Wonderful!
So this is the power of purification.
Let's make it quick. Shadow Shock! Let's get him! Alright! Alright! Sonic Flurry! Hang on, everyone!
Such is what I expect of the
Surely this is fate.
Yeah!
Sonic Flurry!
It's over!
Let us not be full of ourselves.
I am ready.
Ha! Tiger Blade! Let's get not yet!
Press another. Let's
Yeah!
go!
Yeah!
Spinning strike!
Yeah! Blade Bang!
Saray, your right side was wide open.
Really? I need more practice. What's this?
Counting on you, Lila! Yeah!
Look out!
Sword Flare! No escape!
I did it!
Crimson Axe! Hang on, everyone! Alright! Sonic Flurry! Alright!
Wonderful.
Experience leads to confidence. Who's next?
We mustn't hold back.
Ha! Blade! Not yet!
I did it!
Try this out!
Celebrate just yet.
Dragon Fang! Alright!
Splendid.
Yeah! Alright! Shadow Shot!
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Are there any herbs around here? Careful!
Yes.
What?
Where?
Above!
I can see it.
Don't. It's poisonous.
Stop! Lila, get back!
Okay.
Vecma's Mioma!
Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul!
I must try. There's still so many of them.
Dang! Twin blow! Miclio! You couldn't have timed that better.
Lila, let me become your sublord.
Are you sure about this?
Wait, hold on now!
You're right. I am stubborn as a rock.
Huh?
I admit it. I'm hellbent on becoming a sublord. But there's something important that you don't understand.
I do understand. I just didn't want you to get involved.
Get over yourself. Do you really think this is your dream alone?
Saray, do as Miclio says!
You can hear him too?
This is our dream. Now, Lila!
Very well. O ye born of the sacred currents of peace,
Miclio! Lila!
here let our pact be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your... etc.
Etc.?
Now for the Armatis. Miclio, give Saray your true name!
He already knows.
You bet I do!
Oh my!
Here we go, Miclio!
Let's end this.
Is this truly a Hellion?
Now's my chance! This is our...
Well done. Wow, that was amazing, you two.
Oh, were you able to remove it?
Now that you mention it, it just came off.
I wonder why.
Does it really matter? Besides, this means that I can now use the Armatis at will, right?
Lost those training wheels. Look at you.
Shut up.
Makes sense. So, that's why you couldn't take it off before.
Miclio, I wanted to say...
Don't thank me. After all, I merely did this for my own dream.
I know that.
I feel oddly envious.
Agreed.
Alicia, don't tell me!
Yes. Not only can I hear your voice, I can see you now.
No way! You can see Seraphim now?
I think it just goes to show how strong you've already gotten.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance against this Lord of Calamity.
Saray,
Lila, Miclio, please accept my sincerest gratitude for saving me.
it was nothing, I assure you. But you're welcome.
I thought we weren't supposed to be thanking you.
Guess there's no need to worry.
All right, the waterfall is just up ahead.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Wait, that's...
I shall remain vigilant.
Try this on! Let's get him!
Phoenix Trial! Go!
Let's get him!
Fire in the sky! Let us relish this victory and sally forth. Wasn't worried for a moment.
Blades of light! Sword blade! Protect the right! Purity, come forth! Try this on! Howling Daily! Let's get him!
I want to become stronger as a seraph.
You have more than enough talent for it. Don't push yourself.
Saray, look around you.
Still looks plenty pure to me. Hey, Mikleo, do you think you can freeze this water?
Huh? Yeah, don't see why not.
Then freeze it, and let us bring it back to the sanctuary. Ice is highly resistant to being corrupted by malevolence.
Very well, I'll give it a try.
Thank you very much. That should suffice.
Now, before this melts, we'd better take care of our other problem.
What? Lila, what was that?
The Earth in Historia. It finally reacted to something.
So that was something real from the past.
Did you see that, Mikleo? He was writing the celestial record.
Yeah, that must have been the author.
There are more Earth in Historia where this came from. If we obtain them, surely we can obtain more information about the past.
Oh man, this is too sweet!
This is only the beginning. Don't get so worked up, or you'll just wear yourself out.
Right.
Whoa, hey,
Saray?
on!
He's burning up.
This is a result of the pact we made with Mikleo. He'll get better after some rest at the inn.
I'll carry him back. If we want to cool him down, I guess I better make some more ice.
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But...
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
You sure like soft-serve ice cream, don't you?
Yeah, I used to eat it all the time. Mikleo would make it for me.
Mikleo was making sweets for Saray?
Saray gets carried away easily when he starts reading the Celestial Record. I had to practically force food down his throat just to get him to eat.
I see. I can totally imagine that.
Then you could have at least made something a little healthier.
What did you want me to do about it? I couldn't go hunting by myself as a kid.
You two sure get along fine.
There you go. Now eat up before it melts.
Oh, a fruit frappe. The arrangement is beautiful.
Just what I'd expect from a water seraph. Something like this would be beyond me.
But Lila, you make sweets too, right?
Well, yes. I'm good at baking, but don't work well with cold things.
Oh, I see. So Lila is good with baking because she's a seraph of fire, and Mikleo is good with cool sweets because he's a seraph of water.
Even seraphim have strong points and weak points.
It's true. I'm really no good at baking.
I'll say, that one time when you tried to cook boar meats, you turned the heat up way too high and burnt it black as coal.
We were both little kids then. And besides, it only happened because you didn't make the fire.
Guys, talking is fine and all, but...
If you don't eat, it's going to melt.
Oh, shoot!
You always make ice pops with so much ease, Mikleo.
I'm a water seraph. Something like this is a piece of cake.
Chilled food is a luxury to me. Even just getting the ice needed to cool things is pretty difficult.
If you'd like, I can make them any time for you.
Really? Then can you teach me how to make them?
Well, sure. If you don't mind.
Thank you very much. As for the ice itself, is there any way to get it other than using seraphic arts?
I can't think of any other way than freezing water to make ice.
I see. Then it'd be a little difficult for me.
In that case, I'll just prepare the ice myself when we're together. I'll teach you how to make the fruit juice first. Then you'll be able to make it by yourself if you have ice.
Yes, thank you. I'm not particularly fond of cooking myself, but I will do what I can. Mikleo, please pass me the orange. I shall cut it properly with my skillful lancing.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to use a lance in cooking. Being able to fuse equipment at the shop is really convenient to help prep for battle.
Yes. It's amazing how even among humans, there are those who can extract the full potential of certain equipment like the divine artifact.
Plus, it looks like we can fuse unneeded equipment together to breathe new use into them.
I have some experience with this sort of thing as well, although it may take time to get used to it again.
Wow, will I be able to do it someday?
For those that don't possess the required innate qualities, I've heard that it feels like their nerve cells are getting sliced from the back of their heads.
Oh.
Travel can be strenuous at times, but overall, I'm enjoying it.
Oh, right. You spent all those years living in the Sacred Blade. This must be your first time out and about in a long while.
Indeed. And is this your first long journey?
Yeah, for both me and Saray. It's a relief to have companions on the road. I'm looking forward to working with you as the Sublord.
My pleasure. Dependable comrades are to be cherished.
I'm glad that you two joined up with us, especially Alicia. Saray's always been a lone human among Seraphim. It's a blessing to have her around.
He seems like he was brought up with a lot of love, regardless of his surroundings.
I won't deny that. But I also have no doubt that there are things only humans can understand, that only humans can see, and he missed out on all of that.
Mikleo.
Please don't tell Saray I said anything.
Of course. It will remain a secret between the Prime and Sublord.
Melphis Amechia. That's my true name. It's surprising how you know the ancient tongue so well. Even in the larger cities, researchers are about the only ones who know how to speak it.
I learned it so I can read the inscriptions I find in the ruins. I'm self-taught though, so I don't know how good I am.
Could you tell me what my true name means? That is, if there isn't a problem.
A problem?
Well, if my name means something like Alicia the Tomboy or Reckless Princess, then I think I'd just rather not know.
No, it doesn't mean any of that. Melphis Amechia means Alicia the Smiling.
Alicia the Smiling?
When I return the royal knife to you, you look so happy. I hope I can see you smile like that again. And I'm sure you will, once you make your dreams a reality. Was there a problem with that?
Oh, no. I'm just surprised. No one's ever said that to me with a straight face before.
I guess Saray's definitely the type to say things that way.
Looks like it.
Did I say something weird?
Thank you, Saray. I'll be sure to cherish the true name you have given me.
Do you really think turtles aren't seraphim?
I'm not sure. As they say, turtles are turtles, though.
They're not turtle hellions either.
If hellions were like turtles, we'd have it easy.
Then they must be seraphim.
You can't deny the possibility that they might be human. I mean, they are turtle people after all.
So if they're seraphim, then shouldn't they be called turtlefim?
Well, I don't know about that.
But when you think about it, it's not like humans and seraphim are all there is in the world.
So then, turtles are turtles. They are what they are.
I'm still not sure, but it'd be neat if that's true.
Definitely. What a rewarding journey this is.
O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink. Princess!
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to ones such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously? Well then, Father Brunor, when you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very Saray.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
Ready, everyone? Return to board! Let's get him! Hang on, everyone!
Well done.
Here
goes! Crimson Bridge!
Tiger Blade!
Does this mean that I have grown strong?
Serene! I'm ready.
I got you!
It's a marmot.
I got you.
It's quick with its attacks. It'd be best to use hidden arts.
Darn it!
I must try harder.
This isn't over! How will they burn?
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
Is that a monolith?
I shall remain vigilant.
Eagles attack while retreating.
So it's best to aim right at... You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
There might be something nearby.
Ready, Mickley? Yo! Yeah!
8 legs? What kind of creature is this?
Be careful of those legs. They get longer.
Right! Offer your protection!
Another.
Shadowfang!
Unleash your hidden power.
Shadowfang! Healing!
So this is the power of purification.
My powers aren't much, but I... That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone is talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd. If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage?
Water spirit?
It's terrible. destroy the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense! What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why sit in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water...
The storm is coming! With all my strength, I shall smite evil! Here comes divine wrath!
A million rings!
It's over! This is quite a bind. This is my time! Like that!
Smite the Resilient aim! Lunar strength!
Eyes on the prize!
Prepare yourself! I won't hold back! Nope! Crystal rod!
Unleash your hidden power!
Offer your protection!
Looks like we win!
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into hellions are known as... dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking in his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like let the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Dragon dreams! I better take
Soray's not the only one with an eye for treasure.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Howling daylight! Ready? Not yet! First force!
Give me strength!
Center bang!
Where is he? I did it! I must try harder.
Let's get him!
Give me strength! All is done here.
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland Government. I have come to invite Seria to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Seria?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised. That the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia! Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Well, time to get working on these offerings.
You're really getting into it.
I ought to be. The blessing has returned to Lady Lake. But now the problem lies in maintaining it. We will need to do all we can.
That's very true. The blessing is preserved only through daily attention.
Okay, we'll make sure we don't neglect our offerings either.
Right. Reinforcing the blessing will probably make it easier for us in the long run.
I wonder if he would enjoy rice balls, like in that book.
Your offering is rice balls?
I don't recall that being part of the Celestial record.
Oh, no, it was from a picture book. A little girl chased after her rolling rice ball and wound up meeting a seraph. That was one of my favorite stories growing up, and I just thought...
I should have known. Sounds like your kind of book.
I have no doubt he will appreciate it. It's not often you get a rice ball packed with authentic emotion.
I hope so.